So, have we introduced the chakra of different parts in our body? Although they are all to 12, but the main powerful ones are the seventh one that we just discussed. I just described for you. So now we're gonna be talking about them. Why are they so important and why and what they do? The spiritual aspect of it in us. Why is so important? The first chakra, which is your portal, that part, let me show you again. This place, you know, this under this place. You know, the door to this place is through your private parts. That is the door, the portal to your body, your energy bank. So there are things that happens when that place is being contaminated or blocked. You know, some people said, oh, when your first chakra is blocked, blah, blah, blah. But the spiritual part of it is what we are talking about. You see, these people that sleep around, that anything they just see, they want to open their leg for it. So when you do, you open your first chakra down for negative energy to come in. So when you have intimacy with someone, you know that in that point of ejaculation, the spirit will leave your body and your body will become a neutral being, because spirit does not do these things that healthy people do. At that point in time, that is where a lot of people are being contaminated. So when the power or the person that you are having that intimacy with, at that point, it release the whatever, that your spirit is out. So what happened? The thing goes straight to your body. It goes straight. And that is where your portal is being contaminated. And a lot of people that sleep around, have you ever wondered what happens in their life? Always disastrous. Because this place is already contaminated, and which you are supposed to keep safe for your own good. That's the first one. The second one, the second part, which is your below your navel, the second chakra power. That place, when, they call it the womb, just your womb area. That place is very sacred, because that place, your 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 body depends on that, and also your spiritual being. So now, why you need to keep especially the first portal very sacred, because that is easily go in to contaminate your body or your energy. So people who have this negative energy, what are negative energy? Negative energy are people who are possessed. They have bad spirit. People will call them bad spirit, or they call it negative energy. Because it's contaminated energy, when it comes to you as a person, it will contaminate every good part that has to do with you as a being. So when it goes in through the first portal and it go to the second portal, most of the time they settled in the fourth portal. But we will get there. So, but in the second portal, your energy bank, the second power bank. Now, what happens to you is that you become acting weird. So because when that energy comes into you, you see people who behave so abnormal. Should I say abnormal? Not that abnormal, but they just can't control it because that place is already contaminated. So now the top of the third chakra, which is your stomach. You see, that third one is very, very powerful. And I will tell you why. The food you eat, where do they settle? They settled in your stomach. And your stomach is your second brain that you have. You know how people will say the thing, if it make me sick. Uh, I feel it make my stomach sick. I just feel it in my stomach because your gut, your stomach has a spirit and a very strong energy bank. So when something negative comes in, it contaminates them. And that is why you see a lot of people when people they give which this negative energy, they project it on the food so that it will go into their body and go and contaminate that energy bank. And when it does, disaster happens. And people are also allergic to things. Where the food is your stomach. Where is the allergy is, of course, is there too. So that is why you have to be careful what you eat, where you eat, and from who you eat. Because when this negative energy come into you, they will contaminate this your energy bank. And when it does, that is why many people can't feel it. What she's talking about, oh, I don't even know. But there are people, the moment you talk, they can feel it in their stomach. Oh, that person is just, the way she talk, it make my stomach sick because their stomach has energy. And because it has energy, that energy can feel, it can sense even without you knowing it. So, the fourth energy bank. This fourth energy bank, which is close to your heart, is where negative energy resides. And when bitterness, anger, jealousy, that is where they also reside. When this place is full of love, negative energy can come in. And negative energy can come to your body or to you through food or through that potter because you have here and you have, under. So when those negative energy, when they release it through that place, it goes straight to the heart. You see, people that do bad, people that cause people pain a lot. And you will wonder, say, do they not have conscience? Why they don't even have feelings for people? Because that feeling is gone. That place is contaminated. That energy bank is totally dead. And because it's dead, it's just full of darkness. And that darkness have eaten everything. Jealousy will go there, will eat it up. Hatred will go there, will eat it up. Everything, love will eat it up. So when that energy bank is being contaminated, nothing works. So that is why we talk about self-love, self-care, because you need that energy bank to be able to produce your energy around you to attract good things as well. So now we go to the fifth energy bank, which is your throat. Now, you might wonder, Quincy, why is this place? Yeah, the fifth chakra, the reason why it's so important because when you eat or you drink, what does it pass? Your hair, everything pass through the throat. Now, when people who are being contaminated either by food or by by sex or whatever, that place can be contaminated. And when it contaminated, how you know? Because people who speak lies, this their fifth chakra has been done. It just be done. Because you need your voice to speak the truth. And truth is of light. And truth is of light. And light take away darkness. So when there is darkness, they can't speak truth anymore. It will take away their voice. They can't speak for themselves. They can't hold their voice. They can't power themselves. They can't speak against what is against themselves because don't forget their energy bank. Other ones has been contaminated. So what about this one? This one does not have that power anymore. So when this one is totally contaminated, they can't speak for themselves. They can't hold their voice. They can't speak the truth. And the people that are filled with this energy, this negative energy, you will see them speaking lies. They will lie. The chronicle liars are the examples of them. The people who just keep on lying and lying and lying and lying and lying, and they don't even know because their fifth chakra has been damaged or been contaminated with a negative energy. Now, and then we'll go to the sixth chakra, which is your forehead. You know, last time I talked about this, how they shut people down, how people are being put down. You see, this front here is very important in your life. You shouldn't let anybody or anything, just anybody, come and place their hand in your head, or especially those people who are wearing what they call those human hair, whatever. It is the most dangerous thing you can ever do in your life, by putting those things in your head. Because when you do, you are contaminating your fifth energy bank. And this fifth energy bank, which is here, and it's also your frontal lobe. And this, your frontal lobe, is responsible for decision making. So you need to make a decision. Your mouth need to speak the truth. So now you are surprised that nothing work well because you can't make a decision good. You can't make anything good in your life, any good decision that will actually activate or make your life a better one, because what? Your fifth chakra has been blocked or contaminated. And when you put those things in your head, they call it human hair. The person that hair comes from, if that person has negative energy, what would that negative energy do? It will contaminate yours as well. So when you see people who run after all this fantasy stuff, they are just, their life is just up and down. It has no meaning. It has no purpose. And you will be wondering, that is how it is. And the world is so full of illusion, so much that people like fake things, lies, because all of these chakras has been blocked down. And when they are blocked down, you can never be your authentic self, and you can never reach the high frequency as well. So, and then the seventh chakra, which, yeah, your pineal gland. Last time I told you that, when they put their hand in your head, like, receive, blah, 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 those things, how they shut people down. So when your intuition, your antenna bank, the people call it the third eye, when it's being shut down, you can never see. I repeat, you can never see. And when it's shut down, a lot of people have no idea what is going on in their life. So when we talk about wake up, how are you going to wake up when your eyes is even blind? Even when you wake, you can't see it. You see, these are the things that are very vital in your body. And that is why you need to, protect them at all costs. And your seventh chakra is your energy, your antenna to get information, to be connected to your higher self, which is connected to the power bank of source of life. So now we talk about the chakras. I remain your girl, Quincy Talk. Have a great day. Bye.